Hello friends, welcome to the 21st part of the topic connections, where we are in the bolted connections, and today we are going to see beam to beam and beam to column connections, which means that we would see how beam to beam and beam to columns are connected in any steel structure. So moving further, talking about beam to beam connections first. Simple beam to beam connections are of three types, where the first is web cleat angle connection, second is clip and seat angle connection, and third is web and seat angle connection. So these are the three ways by which any two beams are connected, or we would say system of connection. The first is web cleat angle connection. A web cleat angle connection is used to transfer secondary beam reaction through the web angles to the web of the main beam. Normally two web cleat angles on either side of the web of secondary beam are used. So we'll understand this thing better from the figure. These two beams may be connected at the same level or at the different level of the beam. But if these are connected at the same level, then this flanges may be slightly notched if required. A clearance of about 2 to 5 mm is kept between this web for the sufficient end distance. Here we would say some distance is kept here between both the web. Here the secondary beam reaction is transferred by shear and bearing the web of the secondary beam to the web bolts and to the angle cleats. These are then transferred by the cleat angle to the bolts of the web of the main beam. This is our main beam. This is our secondary beam. The length of the web angle is decided based on number of old pitch and is normally not less than 0.6 times the depth of the beam. So this was our first type, that is web cleat angle connection. So this was the isometric view of our first type of connection between beam to beam, that is web cleat angle connection. These are the two views. From this we can say this is view A, view B. These are shown over here. This is our web cleat, this one connected by bolts. Clearance of about 5 mm is kept between both the webs. This is main beam of ISLB 450. This is the 450 is the depth of the beam, this depth 450, and this ISLB 300 is secondary beam, that is this depth is 300. This is the same beam but connection is welded. Web cleat angle connection welded. We have not used bolts here, but we have used welding. Moving further, our second type of connection between beam to beam is web and seat angle connection. The web angle connection may be combined with the seat angle connection when the reaction from the beam is heavy. The beam reaction is transferred by bearing shear and bending of the horizontal lag of the seat angle and by vertical shear through the bolts. Let us understand this again from the figure. Beam to beam connection, web and seat angle connection. See, the difference here is when the loading is more as compared to that of the web cleat angle connection, we are using a seat over here, that is an angle in form of a seat which will support our loading. Suppose here the loading is increased or very heavy loading is there. At that time we should use this seat angle. Here this is other view. Here the beam reaction is transferred by bearing shear and bending of the horizontal lag of the seat angle and by the vertical shear through the bolts. This is the load transfer mechanism of this type of connection. This is the same type of connection, web and seat angle connection, but this time it is welded, while last time it was bolted. Here bolts were used. This is welded connection, but we need to have an entirely different design. We need to design for this weld. Each and every time we are using a welded connection. Then moving further, now we'll be talking about beam to column connections. There are various types of beam to column connections are web angle connection, clip and seat angle connection, that is unstiffened, and again clip and seat angle connection, but this time stiffened. So at first we'll be talking about web angle connection, bolted for beam to column. Here we can see that a beam and a column is connected by using this framing angle. We have joined this web with this angle. This is very similar to the beam to beam connection. The mechanism is similar, but the alignment is different. This type of connection is also known as web cleat connection. It is used to transfer the beam reaction through web angles either to the flange or web of the column. The double web cleat connection is preferred over the single sided web cleat connection. So we are using this on the both the side. Double cleat connection. The clearance between the beam and the column is kept at 2 to 5 mm to provide sufficient end distance on the web. And it is preferable to use a friction grip bolts over here. Then these are the two views, view A and view B, as shown in this two figure, where again the connection angle is shown, the web of the beam and the column is shown, 5 mm clearance here also we have to keep, and this beam is about 400 mm depth and the column is this 250, that is the width of the column, or we would say the height of the web. Then we'll be talking about beam to column connections, web angle connection, welded. This is the same type of connection, but again it is welded and we have not used bolt here. Again this time also we'll have to design each and every joint for welded connection over here. Then we have clip and seat angle connection, unstiffened bolted. So this time we are talking about unstiffened bolted connection for clip and seat. So these are the two places where we are using this angle, or we would say seat. Seat is used both above and below the eye section of the beam. See, this is our column, this is our beam, this eye is our beam. But we are using a seat below and again above this eye section in order to support this on both the sides. This is side view, this is a cross-sectional view of the clip and seat angle connection, unstiffened. This is the same type of connection, but the difference is again it is welded. Clip and seat angle connection, unstiffened. This is not as stiffened as compared to that of this one. This is clip and seat angle connection, stiffened. Here this is the similar connection where we have used a seat below and a seat above over this beam, but the thing is we have even used an angle over here, stiffened angle, near the below seat to provide the stiffness. These are the types of the beam to beam and beam to column connections. So friends, this is all for today, and today we have completed the bolted connection part. In next lecture, that is in the 22nd part, we will be starting with the welded connection and we'll even see its design criteria as we show in the bolted connection. So friends, this is all for today and thank you for watching.